Everybody, welcome back to Magika, episode 20 with me, Sid. And you're saying, where are you? What's going on? Why are you in a glass box? Well, I'll show you. So, we had a problem with the iron farm, and the iron farm had a problem, and it was simply that my zombie kept dying. So, I've come out here to the middle of the ocean, and we'll come back to that in a moment, and I moved the entire iron farm over. I've made a whole load of glass. I've encased and made the entire floor of this in glass. This is virtually spawn free. Obviously there's an area over there around the tree farm, but we'll come back to that. This guy is currently in off mode, and if I come around here, you'll see that it's been running up AFK for a couple of nights, and this is running quite effectively. So that's a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. That's a couple of blocks worth. And if I go back to my crafting bench, I should be able to turn those over into blocks quite easily, and then stick them in my backpack, and we can take them back home with us. So yeah, I mean, I did this off camera purely and simply because, well, it seemed a more practical use of time. And oh, hang on, I want them. Come on, you flappy gits. Come on down. I've been deliberately not sleeping just to try and get them to spawn. But I want them to... No, I've not got the speed on that. Have we? I need a faster cast. Not a plaster cast, a faster cast. Come on. Where have they all gone? Hello? Well, I don't know what the leading distance is that I need to leave these guys. I actually just want a wing membrane. Alright, let me get a bit closer to them. Damn you. Got him. Another shot. And again. This is not doing a huge amount of damage, but I'll take my chances. They really do fly in an erratic... Got him. Alright, I don't know where the other two must have despawned. Did he drop a membrane? That's the... I didn't see one. Which is an annoyance. I mean... Yep. Okay. Not happening. Right, let's go and get the rest of that iron. Anyway. Oh, there's another one spawned. Oh, another two are back at the back. Okay. Double. I'm wondering whether I could use the gravity well spell to suck these guys kind of down. Can't see from that. Oh, getting more spawning. I should be able to get a few. My good grief, these are. How many? But they don't seem to be attacking me, which is really bizarre. Especially seeing as I'll take a bit of a hurt. Ah, we got a membrane. Excellent. And I think we're coming to the end of the... Did I get... no, I've got another one there. Okay. Don't think I'm going to get those, but there is a membrane there. Ouch. Which is what I would like. Don't need a huge amount, and I have been hunting various mobs in the area, hence why I've got, you know, various bits of material. Let me just try the fire one. Let's see what happens when we... Ah, the burning. Okay, I don't think we're gonna... Oh, got another. Excellent. I don't think... That one didn't drop anything, but... Where is it? Where's that membrane? There. Mine. Right. Anyway, so trying desperately to get some stuff done, but let me go back to my crafting bench because I won't need that anymore. Right, so I've got my iron, and this is great. We can turn it on and off like that. That's fine, and you know, I have got quite a lot of iron, so we can just grab another couple of stacks and make up those again, pop those away, and we'll get the last one, and that, I think that will do us, and it will certainly keep us going for a good long time. So that was the idea behind that, and let's turn that back off so I can go back into JEI mode. And this has worked really well. Just bringing it out here, there's clearly nothing is attacking or spawning that can attack the zombie up over here. So this is what I've called my industrial area. I don't like the term industrial area. It smacks a little bit of hermit crafty and things, but you know, there you go. So felled oak. So the idea behind this is 2 solid blocks of 3 by however many, 8 I think it is, things, and we can whack down our saplings, the oak saplings obviously, and boom. Oops, I have got these little kind of lit areas just to ensure or try to reduce the chance of spawning, because obviously these are spawnable blocks, so there seems to be a limit to how much of the tree it will chop down, but still, that is a damn sight easier than doing it the old-fashioned way. So yeah, that was what I've been doing between episodes over, just as an effort to get these forward. Now the downside is that I think there's a net loss of saplings, which is always a problem when you tree farm like this, because I mean, we're not going to have enough to do both sides here, which, you know, I'll live. I've got a few stacks of that, and we can always get them the other way. Right, let's go home. So we have got, apart from a whole load of that, I can pop those away, that can all go away. And obviously we can take this, and I want to make sure it goes where I want it. It can go in there. It gives me 4,000 iron. That should keep me ticking for a short while, I think. So there's a couple of things I want to do today. One, I would love to push my spell level a bit higher, but I'm going to have a break from pushing the magic, because all magic and no play makes John a dull boy. But over here, remember we made this, and this is obviously our area, and we have an Enderman. Now I do need to actually pop in, because he's griefing, and I want to put in the anti-Enderman griefing. Extend. Oh, that's perfect. I got that one. Because out of all of the griefing, I'm fine with if I inadvertently manage to explode a creeper in an area, then, you know, that's my fault. I've done it, but I don't like Endermen taking blocks they shouldn't. So I do need to remember to do that. But what I have done is, over here I started putting the stairwell down, and we're going to have an extension to this room. So this is our room. We're going to have something going on here. I haven't quite decided. I'm also going to have something going on this direction, which will go underneath the storage room. So I can also bring down a storage terminal down here to get to my magic area downstairs. And that's the idea. So I want to build this up. I want to do some actual building today. Not going to be doing the building physically on camera, but we will be doing a lot of it to get, you know, this kind of sort of thing done. The other thing I want to try and do is I want to be able to get some create work done, and, you know, so far we've done that. That's the only thing we've played with create, and I want to be able to use these to auto smelt freely, because I have got, if I look at the forge, I've got another one now. The recipe for rune forgers is actually not too bad. It's some glyphs, stone, and things. So these are really cheap, and they are free. So if I take a piece of iron, or let me just have a look at one of my, no. Well, let's just go for copper. I've got loads of that. Let's say I take a couple of pieces of copper and I split that up. I also do want to throw you into the storage. That will, I mean, needs to say in crate, I want to actually crush them first. Maybe not copper, that might be a little bit excessive. So I think we can use these to cook and smelt things like stone, glass for free without things. Now there is a time cost involved because it is slower, but it's free. So time versus free. I think I've emptied all of them. I'm just going to check. Yeah, it's free. You know, this is, I kind of can't stress this enough. It's free. Now the other thing I need to have a look at is the terminal, because I want a crafting terminal which requires 4 crafting benches, a storage terminal, and 4 diamonds. So diamonds, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just go and get oak. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can take those and turn those into 4 of those, and get you upgrade this to a crafting terminal, which will be nice because now I can craft. Excellent. Right. So what to do first? Well, I think what I need is I need brass, because I need brass sheets to create a smart chute. A smart chute also requires iron sheets, but that's fine. But brass sheets are made with brass ingots. Brass ingots require me to well, either get brass nuggets, which I can't easily get. We need to actually do the mixing, and for that I'm going to need, oh god, yeah, I think I'm running before I can walk here, aren't I? Let's stick to the plans and work on building my stairwell down. Okay, I'm going to pull myself together a few building materials, and we're going to work on this area today. We will go on to bigger and better things later, because this is going to require me to plan to go to the Nether, and yeah, things I don't particularly want to do this early on. Anyway, I need to start building and gather my building materials, so I will get that together and I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm steadily getting down on the hallway. One problem I do have, well, two problems I have actually. I need to cover that with a bit of dirt, and that one, and that. I'm very close to the riverbed, basically. Here's my problem. I need a bit of dirt or gravel. I can borrow a bit of this, can't I think, and maybe one of those. For now, that should do the trick, and we can just do that, cover that up, make it so that's not showing through. Yeah, as I say, we're very, very close to the who for what's Magika at this point. So once we've got past that, I think we'll be fine, because we'll be able to go down. But yeah, let me show you what we've got so far, and I don't know, obviously I need to carry on, but happily things. These statue things, by the way, I had a look to see whether they would look good here, and I thought they might be like two blocks tall. They're not the tiny, but they do hold things. Let me show you. There you go. Hold that for me. So yeah, they're interesting little display things. Oh, so we've got this going down here, and then round either side we're going to come down, and I'll come up with a structure or some kind of thing for this. Now this one is going to be, this one has pulled back. This is chiseled wool, so yeah, that's a thing. Because I don't think you can make, well, I know in vanilla you can't make wool stairs. I don't think we can make them in this either. No, we can't, which is fine. That's kind of what I expected. Need a couple more jack-o'-lanterns to go here and here, just to provide hidden light sources. We're going to take this wall here and take that down, and then we got a mixture of, I don't think they're cracked actually. I do need to go and harvest some more blocks from some of the structures in the area, but that's another job as well. One of those jobs for another day. Let me just see if I've got any more cracked stone, because I am running low. But this is starting to feel good. I'm not 100% certain about this bit here, but you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Sometimes it takes a few passes at things to get things right. Any of these little things right? Let me just take 3 out, turn those 2. That should do me there. We'll take those. That can definitely come out. I should take those with me as well, because they'll not go badly, and that'll do. So yeah, I'm carrying on. Once I've got to the bottom here, what happens on this side is potentially going to change as we blend it down to here. But once we've got the stairs all the way down, I am taking out these elevators. So, and then these will come out. One thing I am running preciously short on is calcite, and I'm definitely going to have to go and hunt some of that down. But yeah, we'll get this will thing, and I'm thinking I may even then have another, can go off that direction for further stairs down should I wish to. But right now we need to throw in a few blocks. The way I'm kind of handling this is just throwing a little bit of randomness in, and we'll throw the odd block of this so it looks like the wall's a bit broken. We've got a little bit of U, not too much, and then we finish up with these just to finish that wall off there. And that gives us plenty of room to continue down if I wish to, although I've got to be aware of the lake above my head. We've got 2 blocks between us, so we're not getting drips. Everything's good. Just need to get myself some jack-o'-lanterns. So again, back in a second. I've just been wandering around. I've actually came over here to grab some sheep. I've been letting the sheep regrow the wool for a bit, and well, ask and you shall receive, I suppose. This interesting stuff as well. What do you make? Not so keen on that for roofing, but they've got the stripy one. I think that's it, isn't it? Cut. But this, yeah, really handy. I'm not going to go mad with that. I don't actually need a lot of it right now, but knowing where I can find some is super handy. I'm just going to go back and shear a few more sheep because I need more carpet, and luckily the iron farm's given me red wool aplenty, so I'm really glad I picked red for my carpet colour for the build, because it means that I got, you know, all the dye in the world. Well, all the dye, come here. All the dye that I'll need anyway. And there you, and you, and you. That's 63. Come on, one more of you. Ooh. Yeah, go. Perfect. And a little bit more, actually. So, yeah, that's handy. I wonder whether that is actually a common thing in any of those veins. I've also been and dug up one of those stone monuments to get some more stone, because handy little resource factories that they are. I'm just wondering if that is feathers. Need the feathers. And I've been grabbing ink. So again, another thing that occurs to me is that we could use the crystallize spell and we can make a sheep farm, wool farm over at the industrial. If I'm going to AFK there, then we might as well have as much AFKable material, you know, acquisition as possible in the one location. So yeah, there's plenty of material gathering, and I am tempted to head to the Nether and try and get the stuff for the blaze. The blaze burner. That's the word. I knew I was trying to. You know when you're trying to think of the name of something and you just cannot, for the life of you, think of it. Yeah, I was there. Anyway, that is something that I'm will need to do, whether I do it this episode, but I've got the fire resistance. So, you know, that's a pretty huge thing, actually. My armour isn't the greatest, but then, you know, when is it? At the moment, right now, it's definitely not the greatest. So I need poppies again. I might need to go and get some poppies. Maybe I shall sleep first, and then we'll head over and grab a couple of stacks of poppies and chuck those into the system. But yeah, I'm going to carry on working on the structures here, getting this done, get the stairs down here done with the red carpet. I think this entire area, I'm not going to use this for the magic, I'm going to build an area over here for some of the other magic areas, and we've got space this way. This way I may actually, don't know, but it may be worthwhile digging out that way, because I think if we head that way we'll come to water. Although maybe not, maybe I'll just build these up and we'll go with it. Yeah, still work in progress, but I need to go and grab myself some more dyes and continue building. Be back in a bit. Okay, we're sometime on, I'm actually on time the next day, in fact the next evening, and we've got this done. We're clear down to here, and then down here we change to the blue roofing material, and I have got this done. We built a little chandelier thing out of chandeliers, some wood blocks, a bit of chain, a few hidden blocks down there. This is just all supported. We've got capacity to go that way and that way. I'll probably open this up, I'm not entirely sure, depends on what I need to build for the magic stuff. And then over here we have another door which takes us into this space down here, and I brought the inventory trim down. The problem I have right now is I do not have the glowstone necessary to make this inventory terminal, so I can access the same inventory down here as I do up there. So there is no avoiding it, we are going to have to go to the nether. However, we are in a pretty good place because we've got fire resistance and a night vision should I want it, but I also have got 5 more of these, and I have got in my inventory these, and this gives us the spider charm, which I believe if we take the water breathing charm off and put that on, that probably, yeah, there we go, a absolute boon for the nether, the ability to climb straight up walls. So we got those charms, which is really nice. Also got my cat. I actually need to go and put that out. But speaking of the cat, the real life cat has just come and decided to sit on my keyboard. Let me just move that before she actually does do anything, because she's got a habit of pressing keys when she does that. Oops, hello. No, what did I want? I wanted that out of there. Is there anything else I don't need in there? I don't think so. Probably a little bit overly endowed on the horsey stuff, but yeah. Oh, she's now rubbing against the microphone. You are being honoured. She's recording her own video with me. Anyway, I have got an awful lot. I think it's not that one, it's that one which has got a lot of cobblestone in it. I need to pull some stuff together, because before we go, if we're going to the nether, we might as well try and advance some of our other things, and one of those things will be a blaze spawner. So, no, she's got bored of recording, she's moving off. She's going to have a look out the window. Okay, Right, we have things. So we need a press from Hoover. So I need to do. Let's just see. Can we make one right now? We don't have that. Can I make you? I can. Now can I make you? I can. What about a crank? Ooh, I don't know what that one does, but we should be able to make one of those. And if I get a cog, we should be able to make one of those. And what about a depot? Let's do it over here. Oh, yeah. Doesn't quite. This just really does not like to. Yeah, there's definite issues with sync between them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. A depot, one of those. So if I were to go and I don't know why that went a little bit Bane-like. If I were to go, but it did. So there you go. Pop you there. Did I need the cog? No, I didn't. So let me put the cog away. Grab a couple of pieces of iron. And then we use these, I believe, are made with some iron bars. Do I have any iron bars? Iron. Right, do I have lots? So those two and those. I only really need to worry about the one for now, so let's go with that. I'm probably going to keep some of that on my hotbar, and I would like to keep some of that on my hotbar, because being able to bridge is going to be really useful. Armor's okay. I should probably also carry you in my offhand. I think we're going to the Nether. My favourite place in the whole wide world. But yeah, I'm really happy with that building. So that's, a really good step in the right direction. I do need to get a bridge or something across here. This is looking fine. Of course, this guy is now full again. So yeah, probably do a little bit of repairing. I'm a real magpie when it comes to this stuff, and I don't like throwing anything away. But again, you're really not. Seeing ink. A lot of this is actually really nice. It's just there's a lot of it. We're not getting any of the enchanted stuff, which I suppose is a good thing. Anyway, let's go and see what the Nether's got for me, shall we? So I need glowstone, and we're a little bit low down for that right now. But let's go to my temp Nether position, and let's swap those out, because this will make the Nether a lot easier. bit like the climbing gauntlets. I'm going to take this with me because I don't really want to be playing with you, that's for certain. Oh, it's a skeleton. It looked a bit like a not a vindicator, illager of some description. Demons. Oh God! Don't do that to me. Right, how do I? Probably not got the range. How do I get down there? I'm really high up at the moment, and yet there's no bloody glowstone in the area, which is quite annoying. I mean, I suppose this is kind of an obvious point to dig up into the high roof area, isn't it? He's miles away though, and create like your nether tunnel effect. Got it. I'm a terrible shot, mind. I mean, that would be an obvious thing, but what I do really want to get, I want to get somewhere useful. Right, I'm going to have to go down. I think there's no real avoiding this. Basalt. Interesting that the soul sand texture is really quite awkward to find your way around, and there is a definite skeletron somewhere around here. I can't. You can't even use a bucket trick, can you? I haven't got. Where? Oh, hello. Yeah, right. How to get down. How to get down. Man, there's got to be an easier way. Okay, let's eat. Right, well, I still need to find a way down. I'm not going to sit here and grumble my entire... Oh, hello. Can I... See if we can't get that guy to come up and visit us. Might work. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, found a zombie piglin spawner. I'm going to assume that these guys don't. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't put on my nether armor. I'm lucky I didn't bump into any piggies, aren't I? Oh! Oh God! Don't want to hit anybody accidentally. That'll come in handy if I bump into any piggies. Not really worried about that. Do need to eat though. I tell you, you really appreciate just how crap your armour is when you think, I could have worn them. I've got a diamond breastplate which I could have worn. Okay. Nothing much there, but we are at least progressing. So I'm trying to get out of this damn biome, to be honest. So I'll be back once I've got myself a little bit further along. See you in a bit. All right, finally found a fortress, and I just got one shot, well, two shot with a skeleton. So that's something to be aware of. But of course, what I'm looking for is that there. So let's go overland. Oh, is there another one there? There's another one here even, look. Hello, mister. Hello, Mr. Blaze. How are you? Got a blaze rod. Got my blaze burner. I want to basically set myself up. I need a little bit more blaze powder. Because obviously if I'm going to faff around with potion making, then that will prove handy. Here we go. Yeah, I've got to remember that these things can actually hurt me. Just because I'm immune to fire doesn't mean I'm immune to damage. So I think what I'm going to do is come back up this way. So this has actually been a pretty successful journey for us. We've come out of this with, I actually got a spare waystone. I found one of those I am going to eat. Just in case. I don't want to meet one of those damned things. Let's put this down as, I'll put it down as warped forest because things, and let's get my contents of this. So we've got my blaze burner, got that, we've got some more of that, we've got lots of glowstone which I needed, got the blaze powder, got those, and a little bit of that. And what I actually, I'll be honest, is it feels very cheaty, but with the fire resistance, I've been using this stuff to get around. Either up or down, I've been using this like a nether water bucket. So, yeah, that worked quite well. Especially seeing as I'm not seeing a huge amount of endermen spawning in this biome. So, yeah. Anyway, we can go back to the portal and we can come out of here. It was Fisher Dude that I heard. I just thought I was getting shot at. Right, so I would like to go back to my water breathing charm and also my moderately better iron breastplate. But yeah, so that gives us what we need now to make our access terminal for, let's go for that. I need one of those. That will give, okay, what am I missing? Glowstone. Oh yes, of course I've not put it in the system yet, have I? Have I actually got glowstone in a container? I probably should have. Now I've got a lot of it. I mean, a reasonable amount of it probably is a better description. How much have I got there? That takes 8 stacks. No, I've got less than 8, so we'll do that. And we need to make glowstone, and a chest. And 4 of those. And that should mean that I can make probably need some timber then. Let's just fix that up. And then we should be able to make one of those. And that should just about wrap us up, I think, for this episode. We got a lot done. Explored a lot of the nether, found a bastion and a few other bits and pieces I've earmarked and put on the map, so to speak. Why is that not connecting? Oh, because I need to make the thingy, don't I? Hang on. An inventory connector. I need one of those as well. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I think I've got an ender pearl in the system, so that should be alright, but let's go and fix that, shall we? And, well, all being well, we will have a working access downstairs. Let's see if I want to make... Let me just double check. Yeah, you are an inventory connector. Okay, so I need to make that, which I need to make 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. That will give me that. 2 of those. 1, 2. 1 of those. Right. And that will do things. Now, I've still got to work on the upstairs area, and I do want to do that sooner rather than later because I'd like to get an enchanting table and, you know, all the good vanilla stuff together. But right now, let us... And there we go. We have access downstairs as well. Brilliant. So, armed with that, I've got... come back with a fair bit of stuff, actually. That's going to be interesting. Let me just check. So I don't know how the armour stands are going to work, because they seemed, yeah, a little bit glitched when you look at them. That's really weird, that. Yeah, really, if you've got any idea what's causing that, I would be very, very grateful, because that is really annoying and I can't for the life of me think what it is that's causing that problem. Anyway, I think that's it for this episode. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.